Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I am already swatched to high heaven. The makeup is on, and this is the finished look with a ton of new, very hyped products from Haus Laboratories, Victoria Beckham, Rihanna. I have some new Lorac. We have, oh my gosh, there's like everything here, Smashbox. It's kind of just all over the place, but brand spanking new products. I'm testing them out with you guys here first, and we're gonna work from the eyes to the face. So I just wanted to do the intro this way and like, hi, here I am with the finished results. Not all of it went well, but we got here at the end. And if you would like to see the journey A to Z with some application tips and reviews along the way, then just keep watching. I feel like such a YouTuber when I say that. I never get to say that because I don't intro my videos these way, but please keep watching. There's also a major giveaway within this video, so be subscribed, stay subscribed, ring the bell, and off to the makeup. All right, you guys, so we're gonna start out with eyes today, and it's just kind of my new thing that I am doing because it gives me the freedom to be really messy. I love being able to blend liberally out in this region here and then clean it up. So we're just gonna kind of go with that vibe. I am gonna first go in with the ABH Eye Primer. This is so hyped. This is actually the mini, and I wanna say it's like $12, something like that. Can we confirm that?
Which one is it?
Erica's in the room. She's hanging out with me today. This is the ABH Eye Primer.
$13.
$13. That's not bad. Whoa.
Oh my gosh. Wow. A little goes a long way, huh?
Holy smokes. What is this? I mean, people really love this. It has like really good reviews. People love it. I don't know. It's kind of clinging. Erica is totally savage with her thoughts on makeup. She does not hold back. She's the sister that I would be like, do these pants look stupid? And instead of being like, you're beautiful and great, you look wonderful, she'd be like, yeah, everybody needs a friend in their life that will just tell them when they look dumb. You do that for me. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
How am I doing right now?
You've got a lot of
it's gonna look
primer on.
It's gonna look great. I like the coverage and how brightening it is. I'm curious to see how the eye makeup performs on top as far as blending. You guys know this is kind of my go-to, the Painterly Paint Pot. I have them everywhere. So it will be hard to steer me away from something that I use and love every single day. So far, we're like so-so on this one. We have some Victoria Beckham, super fancy eyeshadow palettes. She has her own line now. I reviewed her collaboration with Estee Lauder and I liked a lot of it. I didn't like all of it. It's probably one of my most embarrassing and cringy thumbnails of all time. I took like a picture like sitting next to me, like her and I are like best friends and like she's on my channel. And so many people click the video, they're like, oh, I thought Victoria was gonna be with you. And I'm like, no, I just thought the thumbnail would be really cute. Let's just get to the eyeshadows. There's a lot of product in here. When you initially kind of look at the package itself of eyeshadow, you're like, oh, you're just not gonna get a lot. But there is a decent amount of product in here. So there's 8.5 grams, and this big 15 pan shadow palette from MAC is 19 grams. So you just think that this little guy right here has 8.5 grams, right? Like this is much bigger. You get a lot of product in this little bitty thing. So don't be fooled by the size of it. I actually love the size of it. Okay, they're $54. Wow. Okay, this is expensive. $54 for 8.5 grams of product. This better knock my socks off. We're gonna go first into this guy right here with a fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna go back and forth into the crease. I am gonna be using the Haus Labs eye toppers, so I'm not gonna do like the full meal deal with just powder. Yeah, I mean, wow. If you got money to burn and you love makeup, like I think you could be happy because that is like blending in a magical way. Wow, so I'm still only on one color in the palette. This stuff is blending so nicely. I was not expecting that. I'm gonna take a MAC 222 and go right into the darker brown right next to the shade I was just using and just deepen up this outer edge. I just feel most comfortable when I leave a lot of the lid open and I work on just making my eye bigger and more wide set. I'm gonna take an even smaller brush. This is a Haku Hodo and still stay in that deeper brown shade and just really hit the area that I want to have a lot of pigmentation and depth. But I am gonna go light. Going back in with the first brush to kind of just swirl and blend everything together. And I'm actually gonna take that brown again on the smaller brush, and I am gonna go right in here. Actually, no, you know what? I'm gonna take a different brush. I'm gonna go in with a flat brush first and then buff and blend it out. So I'm going in with just a touch more of the primer on the inner corner to make sure that everything through here stays as bright as I want it to before we go in with the Haus Labs. We're gonna go in with some Haus Labs liner. I wanna do this and mascara and lashes and the rest of the face and everything before going into the liquid shadow because I really wanna place it almost above the liner so it doesn't interfere with any of the smoothness of the line. And then I put my lashes on and I do kind of the concealing with a liner anyway. So I just find that doing that method of application works best. I love Gaga, you guys. I'm a little monster. I love her so much. I've been to so many shows. I've been such a fan for so long. So anybody out there that loves Gaga, just know I love her too. We're gonna get through this review. I am looking for good things to say about Haus Laboratories. I like a lot of it. I like the vibe of it. Do I wish maybe there had been different things included in the launch, like it was me? Yeah, sure, because it's Gaga, you know, and it's kind of like, give me just like I wanted just a little more. But we'll just see how things perform and go from there. Don't arrest me if I don't like something, please. Yeah, I like that. Dang, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to see how it wears though, but that looks, ooh. It's like a long felt tip though, and it's nice and firm. It's not bleeding. There's a lot I appreciate. I have a new mascara from La Roc called the Luxe First Class Lash Mascara. Do you prefer drugstore or luxury mascara?
It's kind of like 50-50. The L'Oreal Lash Paradise is like hands down my favorite mascara.
Who told you about that one?
Little birdie named Tati.
I'm very proud that I have my sisters using all of my recommendations. I'm like, I'm here to be the catcher of the makeup trust fall. So if you're like, what mascara? And you're like, and I'm like, L'Oreal Lash Paradise. And you're like, okay, you know.
Yeah, but
like,
the thing is if you told me to go spend $50 on a mascara because you swear that it's amazing, I probably would.
Yeah.
Because I trust you.
Thank you. Do you have a memory of like a really bad makeup look that I have done? Like when we were teenagers or anything?
You just used to wear very bold and bright colors.
Yeah, and crimp my hair and dye my hair blue, and like I went through that whole thing. We don't live in that chapter anymore.
No.
She's grown. Okay, so I'm gonna go into a little brow. I have something new from Ciate, and this is called the Microblade Effect. It's a 4-pronged tip. We'll start with soft brown and kind of just see what happens. Color's a little bit weird, huh?
I think it might be a little dark, like almost
it's like
red,
right?
Yeah.
And this says soft brown. I think once I put my foundation on, I am gonna add a little more of the dark brown. I also, if you have thin brows like me, I'd recommend doing this for sure before you do your foundation so you can clean up the edges with a makeup remover cloth. Because I'm just kind of swiping up and it is going outside the lines a little bit. I don't know, jury's out on that one, but we're gonna keep it moving forward and I'm gonna go into foundation now. I did already prime my face with the pore filling primer from Tarte. I didn't have a new primer to use and this is just such a good primer. It always makes my base look really beautiful and that is already on the face. We're gonna move straight into foundation and I have a new one from Kevyn. I've been really excited to try this out. I used to use their Sensual Skin Enhancer as a foundation way back when. Very heavy, has some very skin clogging ingredients in it, and this is a lighter formula. It's a foundation balm. Kevyn Aucoin products, I've mentioned this so many times, they have a tendency to kind of freak my skin out. I'm just so curious about this. Okay, foundation balm. I have light FBO4. This is made in Italy. Comes with a brush, and the brush actually looks decent. And you get almost an ounce, but I'm assuming this is super concentrated. I'm gonna go in and just kind of, yeah. I'm gonna use the brush that they include and just start swirling it on the skin. What does it say? Does it say anything crazy?
It's 3.7 out of 5 stars based on 63 reviews. This foundation rates 3.7 out of 5 stars based on 63 reviews. One person said they tried over 50 foundations and this one is the best. Another person gave 2 stars and said cake face. It clung to every dry patch regardless of having moisturizer on.
Yeah, this is drying down kind of powdery. Like the Smashbox one that I love dearly, and not everybody loves it. I've discovered that so many people are like, Tati, I hate this, it's crappy. And I'm like, please mix like a drop of oil, use less is more approach. But that one will cover this spot, any pigmentation, and it doesn't feel super heavy or drying on the skin. And I love that because, you know, sometimes I want a full coverage type of a thing. It's definitely not a natural day makeup. Like it's a really intense foundation. This I would consider to be an intense foundation as well, but it's not at that level of coverage. Do you know what I'm saying? So like why, if I had to pick between the two, I would go for more flawlessness if I'm gonna like dive into like full coverage makeup versus full coverage makeup with that kind of powdery cakey-esque finish with not everything covered. It just kind of looks like it's sitting on top of the skin right now. Maybe that will change as it warms up with my skin, but my initial thought is, I don't really like it. I love Kevyn Aucoin, hero, like forever hero. He's not on planet Earth anymore, and he's not the one formulating, so there's also that. All right, next up is concealer, and I am going to use the Naked Skin 24-Hour Wear. I'm actually super excited to try this out. I've heard a lot of great things being said about it, and I do want to test out the foundation. I have not yet done that. I look like a ghost. Holy crap. I look so pale. Pale as hail. I'm gonna take a little bit of Beverly Beach. This is a really great tinted face and body bronzer. I hate this foundation. Chanel, please save us. I mean, I still feel like this is just
still pretty fair.
It's still fair, and it's not a foundation that I really would be excited about wearing again. It does feel kind of powdery and it's not sinking in, and it's not covering completely either. So it's just a lose, lose, lose. All right, as if I need any more makeup on my face, let's powder. I'm gonna go in with this new Smashbox Photo Finish Fresh Setting Powder. I'm gonna go in with the shade 2 just because I need help. This is one of those where you kind of grind up the powder and it's nice and fresh, and you don't have to worry then about the powder kind of fluffing around everywhere. I really like that. Ooh, that's really yellow though. That's better, but I look so ghostly. This is literally the worst makeup day ever. I'm gonna just spritz the face a little bit. Hope that maybe settles things in. So far, almost everything on the face, the foundation, the concealer, the powder, I don't like. This one, some people like the packaging on the outside and they love Nikita's visuals. And I have to say, I love the visuals myself. I think it's cool that there are these little videos and it feels really just different and neat to see someone as a creator have these campaigns to go with their products. Now, that being said, Not everybody is loving Dragun Beauty. I haven't tried the first one. I mentioned before that I'm just not really that into color correction. I feel like it always shows up and adds more texture to my skin, and it's not necessary. But I am really curious to try this out. She said something online about kind of not poking fun at herself, but kind of taking her power back as far as people saying that she's very plastic. So she went ahead and just was like, yeah, and deal with it. And I love that attitude. I really, really do. Just kind of owning yourself. So I like the concept. This is a face palette. You have 2 contours, a blush, highlight. I'm gonna go in with the contour first. It's actually not picking up a lot of pigment, which I like. This is a Zoeva All Night Long Luxe Face Paint brush, and I'm gonna start back toward the ear and just stamp, and then kind of pull down. I mean, with a different foundation, I actually think this is pretty promising. No joke. And because I hate my foundation so much right now, I am gonna try this again to give it like a really fair shot. It's not bad. Okay, I'm gonna go on the nose. That's actually like, I'm so shocked that I like this. I'm weirded out. I mean, it just didn't look like it would be the quality that it is. No offense. That sounds really offensive. But it just feels very themed and like it's more about the packaging and the whole campaign. But the formula is really nice. I'm taking the darker shade from the palette and just kind of running that on the lower lash line. And now I'm going to take just a clean brush and make sure everything underneath there looks nice and smooth and blended. Not really loving this concealer. It went on nice at first and then it is kind of creasing and not looking as fresh already, and I haven't been wearing it for very long, so that kind of sucks. The Haus Labs eyeliner is so good. So good. Okay, we're gonna get into the Haus Labs lip products and then finish off the eyes with a little bit of glitter. I wanna try this Demi Matte lip liner in Rule. These lip pencils are creamy, but they have a nice stiffness to them as well. I really like it. I know a lot of people are like, ooh, gimmicky, Lady Gaga, she didn't do anything for her own launch. Do I think that she was in the lab hardcore every single time, approving every little detail? No, she probably has a very sophisticated team working on her vision alongside her. You know, the quality's great. Is it revolutionizing the makeup industry? That's a bold statement. You know, there are a lot of really passionate statements made. I did watch a lot of the launch, you know, behind the scenes and Snapchats, and I did not go to the launch. I was at home with my family in my sweatpants because Erica would be really sad if I left her alone.
Yeah, what would I be doing? Watching you on Instagram.
You'd be watching me, right?
FOMO.
I can't bring my sister. I'm not going. Erica's, can I say this? That you're prepping for a big surgery?
Yeah.
I just want to spend time with you. So you guys have seen Erica on my channel before. I think she needs to come back. Maybe I'll give you like a little makeup how-to because you keep asking me about that, like makeup lesson on the spot. But a lot of you guys know she has endometriosis, so do I. And it opened up this whole discussion because so many people were like, I have it too. Thanks for talking about this. Thanks for bringing awareness. So many women suffer regularly with enormous pain during their periods. And endometriosis stretches beyond just affecting your cycle. It's crazy that there really is no cure. So Erica has surgery coming up. Send her prayers and love. She has her endo spread to her lungs. If you guys have been wondering, I work really hard during the day. I'm all about family every other minute outside of that. So moving on to lipstick but you're fine. You're the best person in the world and you're strong as hell. So love you too. What should I try? Beige? That's pretty, right?
What is this line?
Ooh.
That's really pretty.
Oh, I like that. These are new. I need a nude. Natasha. Oh, it's number 11. Hey.
Oh.
It's called Natasha. Oh my God. Is that not the prettiest
I love it.
lipstick
That's right up my alley.
ever? Oh, that's so good. Okay, so I now want to highlight and maybe do lashes, maybe a little gloss. Ooh, this is the new one from Fenty. Everybody's like flipping out over it. It's a holographic highlight. I think we need to put this on. I almost forgot, I need a tiny little bit of blush. I like that there's a matte blush in here and kind of a more shimmery one. Not blending the greatest. However, I have about 10,000 products on my face that I don't really like. So I'm gonna try that again, but I did love the contour that was in there. I wanna highlight with the Fenty highlight. So I'm gonna go in right here. This is not as extreme as the diamond highlight that I love so much. I don't think I like it. Oh my God. Let's try the liquid one really quickly. What is this? Oh. Hello.
Oh yeah, that's really pretty.
Right?
Yeah, I like it.
Maybe I should put some like on the face. Did that do anything?
No.
Okay, moving on. So we're gonna go back to the eyes really quickly and take a look at the Haus Labs eye toppers. I love a good eye topper, you know? Oh, I mean, look at that. Dang, dang, dang. I love, love, love that. It's kind of like the Stila Magnificent Metals. There are a bunch of different shades. The dry down is better than the initial application in my opinion. I was swatching these earlier. P.S. I have a giveaway for you guys within this video. Make sure you're subscribed, ring the bell. Look in the description box for details on how to enter because I ordered every piece from Haus Labs as a pre-order and then they did send me the PR, so I have a double backup and I want to give it away to one of you guys. So enter my giveaway. That's really pretty. Ooh my God. It's not crap makeup. It's not like I'm a celebrity, I slap my name on it. It's, you know, kind of okay, give me your money, done. Like that's not the vibe. Look at the quality. It just felt like maybe like one or two more items would have made it feel like this big like brand moment launch, but I think we have to wait and see and be patient and you know, there'll probably be really cool things around the corner. Ooh, that matches my nail polish like perfect. I'm gonna dab this on the eye and then dab the lighter one and we're close to done. Okay, hi, I totally love that. Now I'm gonna take the green one and flirt with danger because why not? And do a little of this. I'm kind of totally in love with this. They apply so smoothly. This does not bunch up, crunch up, exaggerate lines on the eyes. The formula on this product is incredible. I've entered that makeup meditation moment where I'm not here anymore. I'm just like layer and layer. I'm deep in thoughts about glitter and shine, and I'm okay with that. All right, I'm gonna let the lash glue dry and touch up the liner, and then we will play with the Haus Laboratory glosses, and the look will be complete. I am absolutely shocked by how this all came together because you guys saw with the foundation and the issues with blending and the concealer, I was like, I don't know if this is gonna end up looking good at all. But the eyeshadow, the liner, the lashes, that whole thing, the beautiful lip combo has, in my opinion, saved the day. The nose contour looks so nice. I am definitely into the palette that is brand new from Dragun Beauty, and I will play with the blushes and highlights from that palette. Actually, let's throw on a little more highlighter because I just did not really think that the Fenty highlight did enough, you know? I'm gonna kind of dip into both colors here and just, I don't know, I just kind of want to see what happens. Yeah, that's way more wild. So if you're looking for like an intergalactic moment with your highlight, this definitely will get you there. I don't know that I vibe on those colors so much, but I appreciate the intensity from them, you know? So where are we? We are needing to gloss. Now this makes me a little nervous because so many people are like, I hate how sticky and thick and all of that the gloss is. Now I have swatched them. I have tried on one of them, this glittery one, and I do like it. And I don't particularly mind like a gel sticky gloss. So long as it doesn't have that separation factor, I'm fine with it because it usually wears a lot longer. And if you use a less is more approach and kind of fan the gloss up, it can look great. I like it. I don't know. I think maybe people are a little bit afraid that if they love on this too much, maybe it'll seem paid for or inauthentic because no one, I mean myself included, I said this on Snapchat, I was like, I'm not gonna review this because I'll just sit on here and tell you everything's good, you know? And I am known for being very thorough with my reviews. That's my whole thing. I have not accepted a sponsorship in 2 years. I don't work off of earning commission through affiliate codes. Like I kind of just march to the beat of my own drum and I love doing that. If this were bad, I would tell you. I'm gonna blot off the gloss and show you one more. This one I just really do love so much. It's more of a topper that has a lot of glitter in it. It's called Entranced. I'm feeling great about my look. I'm gonna go do my day and feel good about the eyes and the lips and feel kind of so-so about the face. Everything's said and done. The brows, I probably won't use that product again. I have better. The foundation, I will not use again. The powder, I am not into. The color was just too off. I will play with Nikita Dragun's Dragun Beauty again. I will definitely keep playing with the Haus Laboratories glosses, liners, eyeshadows. I find that applying the eyeshadow with a brush off the back of your hand is a really effective way to get it to be so smooth and gorgeous. I really like the updated Mist and Fix from Makeup Forever. You do need to be careful. This is a thicker gloss. Don't apply too much. And if it's doing that separation thing, but you still want the reflectiveness of a juicy gel gloss like this, it's a life hack. It works with red lipstick too, because you don't want anything to be too gloppy where your lips are hitting together when you're talking, and that can sometimes transfer it to your teeth too. So if you do that, then you can kind of rock this look. The eye primer, it's so-so. I still like Painterly Paint Pot. The new Fenty highlighters, sadly, are disappointing to me. And Victoria Beckham is way expensive, but beautiful shadows. The blendability is so nice. The Natasha Denona, man, I'm gonna have to play like hard with those new nude lipsticks. It felt like just heavenly on the lips. The glide of that product was just so good. I'm really excited for those. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Be sure to check the description box below on how to enter my Haus Labs giveaway. I have an extra of everything, so it's a pretty juicy giveaway. Check it out. Make sure you're subscribed, ring the bell. I am here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. PST. I hope you come back and hang out with me again, and go have a good one. Thanks for watching me play with all of this new stuff. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.